What's up, guys, and welcome to this week's episode of XP and the Rookie. This is Thomas coming in again with a little bit of another intro video to lead into this week's game. So this week we do have 3 new decks being played, but before I get into those, just a real quick word. Our sponsor is The Zoo Games, located in Easley, South Carolina. Check them out online at thezoogames.com or in store. Thursday nights are our Commander nights, so come check us out. But onto the game. So this week, I will be running Ghired, Conclave Exile, a slightly tuned version of the pre-constructed deck from this year. Tristan will be playing Saheeli the Gifted. This is a deck that Jonny actually upgraded with his own collection. And Jonny is actually playing his own deck, which is Mowu Loyal Companion, the legendary hound from War of the Spark. So it actually is quite an interesting game, guys. You're going to be able to see all 3 decks kind of pop off in their own special way. So let's get into the game.
Hey.
All right. Roll them off.
All right.
5,
1,
4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got Saheeli. Okay. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Watch me not be able to run this deck at all.
All right. We're actually playing 2 of Johnny's decks. So Tristan is running Saheeli the Gifted. Johnny, what are you running?
I am running Mowu Loyal Companion. That's my dude.
And I'm running one of my own decks, which is Ghired, Conclave Exile. This is a little bit tweaked from its pre-constructed version. So we'll just have to see how we play.
I still don't have good experiences with that deck.
Which
Not
one?
as in like I remember that one time, but I still remember when we first got our decks, we played 1-on-1,
Yeah.
and that deck just,
Oh man. It was sad.
It was really
Bro, I'm not gonna lie though. I was watching the Command Zone last night,
that deck's super powerful.
and
though.
that deck popped
I got
off
boxcars.
hard.
You got
Yeah.
bro.
So
Do I even have to roll at this point?
I mean, if you get 12-2, then
6,
all right, you got half of it.
10,
That's
8.
8. That's 2 fours.
Don't judge.
All right, cool. Well, I will be on the play.
Cut me, Thomas.
Yeah.
It's a little aggressive.
All right.
What you trying to? Hey, Raina. Hey, Anna. Thanks for joining today.
What's up?
Oh yeah.
Como estes?
Como estes?
I am a Spanish minor.
Buongiorno.
I'm a Spanish minor, and I legitimately said that in a Spanish
You're not a
project.
minor.
Yes, I am. Oh, hi. That's funny. That just upsets
And
me.
you walked right into that one, man. You walked right into it.
Oh man,
Ooh,
almost top deck 7.
Oh, please. Let me get a good hand off the start. Don't make me start at 6 again.
Oh, you know, I'm okay if you start with 6.
Alrighty. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
I'm keeping.
Oh gosh. Da, 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 da. I still need to upgrade the man base. But I'm gonna keep.
I will keep.
We're going to start with a Kazandu Refuge in his battlefield tap and a gain life.
Dope.
Go ahead.
All right. Draw.
This tablet is huge. This is where I would put my commander normally.
I know. I'm just saying.
Just
I
kidding.
need
Well, I'm not kidding. But
Pass.
all right. Draw.
Suspicious.
Lane for turn, and Leyland of the Abundance was in my starting hand. So that is going to pop onto the field real quick. Pass.
Alright, untap. Upkeep draw.
Oh, I gotta tell you a story real
I
quick.
forgot to
Thomas,
draw.
about that deck.
About Mowu?
First turn.
Yeah, you remember?
Okay.
No.
We were playing, was it Friday? Saturday?
I'm gonna know.
Friday.
I don't remember.
Me, you, and Justin were playing,
I don't remember what day it was.
and I used a beetle.
Oh my god.
Scoop mob?
No.
Oh.
Scoop Mob's in this deck.
I'm going to Farseek. I'm going to search for a Plains, Island, Swamp, or Mountain and put it on the battlefield tap, then shuffle. So go ahead, Tristan, while I search.
Draw. Alright. Land for turn.
Basically, he wrecked my world with a
Pass.
1/1 beetle.
Oh, we're just gonna grab that.
Land for turn. And let's go with
You good?
Dude, my ear hurts.
I'm gonna play Leafkin Druid.
The ramp. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Pass.
Give me a minute. I'm shuffling.
Give me more time.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Such an old song, bro.
I'm an old dude, bro.
Not that old.
That's true.
It's only like 47.
Close. Someone thought I was 40 at work.
Are you
Apparently.
serious?
Bro, it happens to me all the time, man. I don't get it.
You got that old man persona.
I guess so. Well, let's see.
You know, it's the first time I've ever had a ley line in my opening hand.
So proud of you, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's the only reason why I kept that hand. I only had one land, but that's okay.
Jonny is the freaking king of taking one-landers and making them effective. It is infuriating.
It's because, I mean...
It's because you have some sort of luck on your side. It makes no sense.
Terramorphic Expanse. I'm going to tap and sack it. I'm going to go get basic land and pass.
Speaking of
Okay.
ramp, this dude...
Drop.
It's not ramp, man. It's fixing. There's a difference.
Land for turn. Tap 3.
Ooh.
Cast
No, I'll go white.
Chief of the Foundry,
Oh, shoot.
and I'll pass. Chief of the Foundry states other artifact creatures I control get +1/+1.
Untap.
Big boys.
Draw. Let's go with this one. We tap 2. Colony Heart Expedition. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may put a quest counter on Colony Heart. Remove 3 from Colony Heart and sacrifice it. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle your library. And then on that, I will... actually, I'm going to tap Leafkin Druid. Because of Leyline, he's going to tap for 2. I'm going to play Bond of Flourishing. Go to the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them, put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order, and you gain 3 life. So, discard there. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put, let's see, just make sure real quick. Permanent card, yep. I'm going to put Siren Song Lyre in my hand. I can, equip creature has tap 2, tap target creature. Just going to my hand. Pass.
Okay, untap.
I'll keep a draw.
Okay. I'm going to play Naya Panorama. 5 for my commander.
Oh no.
I'm going to
Ghired's
get...
out.
Oh no,
I
he
get
comes,
a 4/4 Rhino.
comes out with a rhino.
Just gonna use
Oh,
this
you don't
card
have the
back.
token?
Not on hand.
Oh man.
So yeah, and then I'm gonna pass turn.
Untap.
We have a problem.
It's not that bad.
Yes, it is. That's a 4/4 rhino with trampo.
Land for turn.
But I have a Saheeli.
Yeah. Tap
Genuinely,
4. Saheeli.
genuinely afraid of that deck.
Do we have a D20 on hand?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh, they're random. Gosh darn it. +1 her to create a 1/1 colorless servo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dope. Okay. Let's see. So I still got 1, 2, 3 mana up.
I can feel the fluid in my ear moving.
Oh, that's gross.
That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
it's bad.
Disgusting.
I'm very uncomfortable.
I'm going to tap Leafkin Druid for 2 because of Leyline and go ahead and drop Siren Song of Lyre.
Okay.
Pass.
Good lord. Johnny's got so many
I
perfect.
thought you already dropped that one.
No, it was just in my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Who's your good little companion? You are. Freaking love Mowu.
Does that ask you to stop?
I'm gonna play Garruk's Pack Leader.
Oh no.
Whenever another creature with power 3 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I may draw a card.
Great.
I'm gonna move to combat. Let's see.
Should hit that Saheeli.
I'm gonna send Ghired at Jonny. I'm gonna send my Rhino also at Jonny, and then I will make another Rhino because of Ghired's attack trigger and send that at Saheeli.
So I'll block it with this servo.
Okay, so I'm taking.
Alright, it has trample. It's a 4/4 with trample. Does that change your blocks?
No.
Okay, cool. So your server will die. Saheeli still takes 2.
It's fine.
Cool.
I'm taking how much?
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then I'll draw a card off Garruk's Pack Leader. And then I will put Myriad Landscape into play tapped.
Okay.
Pass.
Untap. Keep. Draw. Land for turn. I will.
That's a beautiful hand you got there, bro. Why don't you pick it up? You had it almost flat with the table.
Tap 5. Blink Moth Urn. At the beginning of each player's pre-combat main phase, if Blink Moth Urn is untapped, that player adds colorless mana for each artifact they control. So this is for everybody. It's for everybody. Okay?
Alright.
This is for
I
everybody.
appreciate you.
Everybody that has an artifact.
I've got 3.
What's that?
Those
are tokens.
Yeah. Them little rhinos, buddy.
Points
Well,
at a
I
random
tried to
rhino.
help everybody, alright? Don't judge me. Alright, I'm gonna plus
It's not
1.
the rhino from Ace Ventura, okay? It's not an artifact, too. Oh, you guys don't get that reference.
I do too. I know what that is.
Yeah, the...
Yeah, I remember.
I love
add
that movie
imagery
so
into
much.
my head. Alright, I'm gonna get another servo. We're gonna get a +1/+1.
Sure.
I'm gonna pass.
Alright, untap. You like that?
Mm-hmm. So remember, your pre-combat main phase, so how many,
He gets 3.
so you get 3 colors mana, so mark that somehow.
There
There you go.
3 colorless mana. Manoir. Alright. Soul
He
Ring.
has 2 lands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Forest.
Just how much mana he gets this pre-combat main phase.
And
It's ridiculous, man. I get.
That's why he gets so much.
Wait,
Yeah,
let-
but that's
let
gonna
me-
help me
let
out
me-
in
let
the
me
end
look-
too.
let me-
Like, I
let me-
mean,
We got.
Ah, fair enough.
and you are the biggest threat,
What?
dude. You populate 4/4 Rhino tokens that are tapped and attacking.
Okay,
my
alright.
gosh.
I am tapping literally everything to play Mowu and to drop Biogenic Upgrade. Alright, so Mowu comes in. He's got Trample and Vigilance. If 1 or more +1/+1 counters will be put on Mowu Loyal Companion, that many +1/+1 counters are put on, +1 are put on instead. So if he gets 3, he gets 4.
Right.
So Biogenic Upgrades, when come in, I can distribute 3 +1/+1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 permanent creatures, then double that number of +1/+1 counters on each creature. So he's going to get 6, which is going to go up to 7, so he's going to be a 10/10. Does that...
I mean, I got nothing.
I mean, everybody's
I'm tapped
out.
Mm.
Uh,
So I forget who allowed you to have that mana there.
right. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to swing...
How?
Oh, you're right. It's not. He doesn't have haste.
So I was just like, no.
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
Wrong answer. Yes. So on that note, I'm completely tapped out, so I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
And my 3 floating mana is gone.
If I could stop drawing lands, I would be really happy.
I have 2 forests, and I had 10 mana.
Mm-hmm.
I freaking love biogenic upgrade, bro.
Oh God. Right now, I'm
Let's see.
losing.
Play land for turn. Tap 4. Cast Grand Warlord Rada. She has haste. Whenever one or more creatures I control attack, add that much mana in any combination of red and or green. And until end of turn, I don't lose that mana as steps and phases ends. I draw a card off Garruk's Pack Leader. Okay. Hmm. Alright, move to combat. I'm gonna swing
Everything at Tristan.
I'm gonna swing Ghired at Saheeli.
Okay.
I'm going to send my 2 rhinos at Jonny, and the 3rd rhino that's populated, I'll also send at Jonny.
Alright, I'll block 2 of those. So 2 of those
You
will
can
die.
block 1 creature.
Oh, you're right. One of those. I don't know what my brain's doing. I'll block one of those, and I will
Sure.
take
8.
8.
I'll block Ghired with Chief of the Foundry, so neither one will die.
Alright, cool. So I have 3 any combination red and green in my pool.
So basically 3 mana of red or green.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 2 green to destroy your Soul Ring.
Ooh.
Big sad.
Then I'll use 1 of that green and this plains to. Let's see. I don't have enough mana to do that. Can't do both. I want to do this. I'm going to use the green and the white from the plains. I'm going to sacrifice my Myriad Landscape to search my library for up to 2 basic land cards that share a land type, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then I'll shuffle my library. So I'm going to go get. I'm going to go get 2 mountains, and then I'll pass turn.
Untap. Keep. Let me have one of those dice. I have 2, or just I need like just 2.
You want this?
Yeah. I have 2 floating mana because of Blink Moth Urn.
You have 3?
You have 3. That artifact.
Does it count
that
itself?
token's
Yeah.
an artifact, yes.
Okay. All right.
2
So
mountains.
land for turn.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna +1 Saheeli.
Mm-hmm.
The next spell you cast this turn costs 1 less to cast for each artifact you control as you cast it. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna use 1 of the floating mana that I have to cast Unwinding Clock. Untap all artifacts you control during each player's untap step. Okay, so I have 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6. Alright, I'll tap out. Cast Sunbird's Invocation. Whenever I cast a spell from my hand, I will reveal the X the top X cards in my library, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. I may cast a card revealed this way with converted mana cost X or less without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of my library in any order.
Okay. I also just realized something. Sundering Growth says destroy target artifact or enchantment, then populate. Are you guys cool if I put a Rhino into play?
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Are you cool with it, Jonny?
Yeah, sure.
Draw a card.
And then... Yeah, pass.
Okay, let's untap.
And you're going to make sure you count up how much you're going to add because of Blink Moth Urn.
There's 2 now.
Hopefully I survive enough and I can set up for a decent turn next turn. The 10-10?
Yeah, it's
Oh wait, I have 1, 2 floating.
yeah.
So
You don't have any targeted removal in there? This one might.
I mean, I have some. It's just managing to get there.
Whew.
Sorry, just checking on it.
Checking to see.
Yeah.
Checking to see. I don't know. If you guys are watching, you know, say who you think's gonna win. You think it's gonna be Ghired, Saheeli, or Mowu?
2, 3.
It's okay if you can't spell Mowu. I can't either.
MOWU.
Okay, so 2
Mowu.
green, 1,
So it's
2,
kind of
3, 4.
Because
1,
he's a
2
dog.
green.
3 with the
1,
forest.
2, 3, 4. Correct. All right. Rampaging Balos. Yes, trample and landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may put a 4/4 green beast creature token onto the battlefield. So I have 1 mana left. I'm going to pass.
All right.
You thought about swinging at me, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You thought about swinging at me.
I'm not going to swing at the only other person that can help me from dying soon. This is the second straight week I go out first. I'm going to be upset.
I don't know, man. I think it depends on how my next turn goes. If my next turn goes the way I want it to go and it goes good, I'll be okay. But if my next turn doesn't use this to its fullest extent,
Command tower.
done.
Why?
Because I don't have an attack. I don't have defenders.
Four for Iroas, got a victory. As long as my devotion to red and white is less than 7, it's not a creature. It's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it's not a creature.
Creatures I control have menace, so they have to be blocked by 2 or more creature, and then prevent all damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures I control.
Yeah.
Then
Oof. Big oof. That's a big boy card. And he's about to swing with 4 rhinos, too.
Mm-hmm.
Ghired at Tristan. They're at 29. These 3 rhinos at you, Jonny. I'll populate the rhino, and that'll come at you, Tristan.
So it's 4. Yeah, I'm
So
going
it's
to
12.
double block one of them. I don't care. They're all the same. I'm going to
Okay.
take 8.
Alright, so I make 4 mana in the combination of red and green. My choice. I draw a card from Garruk's Pack Leader because of the rhino entering. So I'll use 3 of that, add a white with this planes, and cast Anointed Procession. If an effect would create one or more tokens under my control, it creates twice that many instead.
Jesus.
Then
He's got so many pieces, Ben. Like,
I'm going to pass turn.
alright, untap.
Oh god.
Draw.
Oh wait, my rhino doesn't die because its damage is prevented to it because it's attacking.
Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry about that. I
So-
always forget that line.
Oh.
So
4
Grace.
colorless mana out right now. So I'm going to use all 4 of that, and then 1 mana to cast Reality Smasher.
Uh-huh.
It's going to get a +1/+1 on it, so might as well keep this. It has Trample and Haste, and whenever Reality Smasher becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, counter that spell unless its controller discards a card.
Alright.
Okay, so now I've cast a spell. I have to reveal the top X cards in my library, where X is the converted mana cost. So 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
You got you a Hedron Archive.
You may cast a card revealed this way with converted mana cost X or less without paying its mana cost. So I can either do Mind Stone or Hedron Archive. Hedron Archive.
Yeah,
It's a pretty easy choice.
So
So
there you go.
we'll cast Hedron Archive. The rest have to go to the bottom of my library. So we'll go ahead and
Oink.
zoink, stick that right in there. Zoink, Scoob.
So you used Blink Moth, that mana, right, to do Reality Smasher and
Yes.
then paid one? Okay.
Yes.
So I just wanted to make sure you haven't activated Saheeli yet.
Yeah, no, I have
Okay.
not. I have not. Why? Is that important?
What is this?
A +1/+1 because of this.
Not an artifact.
Oh, dang it. He was colorless.
Yeah.
And so it made me think.
No, you're good.
Anyways. Sorry.
I just wanted to make sure.
No, you're Gucci.
So, Grace, I am playing Ghired, which is the Naya tokens commander that I've upgraded a little bit. Tristan is playing Jonny's Saheeli deck, which is artifacts. And Jonny is playing his new mono green Mowu Loyal Companion deck, which is like mono green Stompy.
So I'm going to tap 7. I don't know how this exactly works. I don't know if I have to tap a certain kind of... But to play Handgerback Walker, do I have to tap an even number? Because it has 2 X's?
So if you tap 7 for it, 1 mana is wasted. So you want to...
I'll just
want
leave
to pay
one up.
even. Yeah.
I'll just leave 1 up. It doesn't really help, but I'll leave 1 up.
So he comes in with 3.
Yes, well, 4, because of Chief of the Foundry. This is an artifact creature construct.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah.
he has 3 +1/+1 counters, and then that's a static ability, giving him another +1/+1, but not a
So
counter.
then I need to take this off the servo?
Yeah, because that's a static ability, so it's not a +1/+1 counter.
Okay.
And the reason is this is going to care about how many counters are on it when it dies.
Right, that's fine. So, because of that, that was 6 CMC. Or was it 3?
Yes.
6?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll reveal 6 cards
Mm-hmm.
off of Sunbird's Invocation. So, Crumbling Vestige, Prismatic Lens, Great Furnace, got all the lands, man. Command Tower,
You're getting through them at least.
Thopter Engineer. How many is that?
I don't
That's
know.
5. And then
One
the
more.
last one, Worn Power Stone. So Worn Power Stone, Thopter Engineer, or Prismatic Lens. Let me set these over here and figure out what I'm going to do with these. I like that mana off of Worn Power Stone.
Comes into play tap though.
Even then, though.
True.
But then Thopter Engineer allows me to give all my artifact creatures haste. I'm gonna do that. Thopter Engineer.
All right.
Set her right there.
So you make a Thopter when it enters.
Yep. Put this on the bottom.
Oh, you gotta check the backs of some of them. They're like double-sided tokens.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stick that right there.
That's that's the colorless one. How to make sure I don't get the blue one.
Yeah, the Thopter also has a +1/+1 on it. Oh, these are all the lands. Stick those down there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I thought that was my hand for a second. This is my hand.
Yeah.
I've taken out some of the lands in her too.
Would you guys? Let me just ask you a question. Would you guys be okay with me doing that?
I'm fine.
You
I
cool with
mean, yeah. I mean, I haven't had it necessary that they do anything like that, but he's done one, you've done one, so I can use
Okay.
one in the future.
that? Yeah, there you go. So we'll all
Yeah.
give each other one. But anyways, I'm gonna activate Saheeli. Plus you're up to 6. The next spell I cast this turn costs 1 less to cast for each artifact I control to cast it. I'm not using all that. I just needed to use it. So paying 1 to cast Chaos Warp. The owner of target permanent.
Really?
Is that the one that gives it menace?
No, that's the one that makes me have more tokens.
Yeah,
So I shuffle it in and then flip the top.
right. And then all of my artifact creatures have haste. So
You got a thop. You got the hanger back. And your chief. And the servo.
I'll swing these and my Eldrazi.
Yeah, Eldrazi's not an artifact.
Yeah.
That and Hangerback Walker. At you, Thomas. So 2, 4.
10.
No.
No. 7.
7. 2, 4, 7. So it's
Okay,
just
good.
7 at you. You hadn't been really hit yet, so I was like, let's knock him
Meanwhile, I'm
down
halfway
just a little
down.
bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, and then I'm gonna pass.
Alright. This one I'm going to cut before I reveal the top for Chaos Warp.
I have a question, real quick. Does
Yeah.
Unwinding Clock apply?
All artifacts.
Okay. So I'm gonna untap these as well.
Draw.
I got you.
Cut before Come on.
Watch you top deck something
Yeah.
ridiculous. Oh, it's a land. Well, I mean, it's
I don't understand where all my lands are.
you already drew them. Oh no, you didn't. Never mind. I was
No.
talking about myself.
I have
Oh, and this, the Hedron Archive.
2 forests out here.
Hedron Archives thing can be sacrificed, correct? Or it can be
Yeah.
instant.
Yeah, it can be activated instant speed.
Making sure. Well, Hangerback Walker, instant speed as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it has haste.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
each player's on top.
5, 6, 7. To play.
Don't forget to add your 2 mana.
I already did.
Okay,
Yeah.
you did.
So I'm doing 7 to cast 2 things. One is Stand Together. One is Black Blade Reforged.
What does Stand Together do?
Stand Together is an instant. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature and 2 +1/+1 counters on another target creature. So he's going to go up to 12, which is actually going to go up to 13.
Mm-hmm.
13. And then he's going to go up to a 9/9. No, he's not. An 8/8. I can't do math.
Neither can I. It's okay.
So there's that. Okay. And then the other 2 was going for Black Blade Reforged. It's in a legendary artifact. I can equip creature, gets +1/+1 for each land you control. If it's a legendary creature, it costs 3 to equip. If it's not a legendary creature, it costs 7.
Wait, what was it? I'm sorry.
Legendary 3, not legendary 7 to equip
And it gets a +1/+1 for each.
land you control.
Oh, that's not a problem for you.
No, not right now. Right now, I'm hot garbage. Let's see.
You might as well swing with Mowu, bro. Like, he's a 13/13.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing with both Mowu and Rampaging Ballast at you.
Do they
Okay.
have Vigilance?
He has Vigilance.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh, no.
Before you declare attackers, I'm gonna Naya Charm, tap all creature target player controls.
Aw.
Because I don't want to get it with 13.
That's understandable,
And
though.
be able
Smart
to
play.
die.
Smart play.
it was. Yeah.
That was one of the reasons I was worried about attacking Thomas. Because he had mana up, but I was like, I think I'll be okay.
And then I'm also going to sacrifice my Naya Panorama to go get a basic mountain forest or plains, which I'm going to get a forest.
Okay. Johnny, do you have any more plays this turn?
No.
Alright, he's passing, Thomas.
That freaking sucks. I'm probably out of the game this turn.
Dude, you look at what you have. And I have more.
tapped.
Don't you don't swing at me next turn. I'll swing at somebody else.
This is garbage. That's all I have to say. I'm not even a threat.
Really?
They're a bunch of little bitty babies. Look, a 2/2.
Your next spell is reduced by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're gonna get 7 mana. So really, it's reduced by 14.
Yeah, but Johnny, how many cards in this deck are like extremely expensive?
I mean,
Cards
you
in that
could
deck are-
top deck Saheeli's Artistry.
There's like 3 cards in there I bought, and they're like $20 a piece. So
We'll see.
look, all I'm saying is that like you still have a chance to win the game.
You do too. Look
No.
at your 13 and
If
an
we're,
8.
if we're thinking logistically, if I don't make a deal with Thomas, I'm out this round.
Untap.
Because he's supposed to have vigilance. He's not supposed to tap.
You got a point.
So
You've got a point.
3, 4, 5.
I love the flavor text on Reality Smasher. As easy to stop as it is to comprehend.
I'm gonna pay 1 and a green red, for Dockside Extortionist.
What does it do?
When it enters the battlefield, create X treasure tokens, where X is the number of artifacts and enchantments your opponents control.
You suck.
What do you say?
So I'm gonna get treasure tokens equal to the number of artifacts and enchantments you guys control.
9.
1, 2, 3,
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
plus
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13. Okay.
He gets 13 mana. Because that's what a treasure token is.
Yeah,
You
so-
tap it for mana. So he has 13 mana.
I know what a treasure token.
This is ridiculous.
I'm not swinging at you next turn.
Okay.
So you basically told him, Thomas, hit Tristan. Is that what you said? Is that
Not
what you said?
necessarily.
Because, I helped you.
No,
But
I
it's
just.
fine. No.
It's not even.
You can forget about it. We're done.
It's not even
this
that.
is over.
Shut your
There's
mouth.
a wall.
It's not even
We're
that.
done.
I'm going against you. I just want another round. If I have another round,
I'm
I can
gonna
help us
burn
both
5 of them
Nope.
for
I'm not falling for that.
Flame Rush Rider. Jeez. Whenever Flame Rush Rider attacks,
Flame
create
Rush
a
Rider.
token that's a copy of another target attacking creature that's tapped and attacking. Exile the token at end of combat. It's a power 3 or greater. I'm gonna draw a card. Oh my gosh.
Was it a land?
Well, okay, I'm not gonna lie though. If I have had land drops, I would be in a much different situation.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe you should quit keeping one-landers.
Right.
Point.
But
That's
like,
the rule. We don't do that.
but I figured that with 40 lands in here, I would find one.
You
Or I-
figure that with every deck.
right,
And it
because
never
all
works.
my decks have 40 lands in it because lands are the most important part of any deck. Until I found out that the deck can run on less, which I found out with Saheeli, so I took out more. I took out some, and you're still doing fine. Because I know that +1 ability, there's all these different artifacts that give you mana. There's supposed to be stuff in here I find that's like, hey, go find this.
Dang it.
Wait.
I did Flame Rush Rider wrong. I should have done him for his
Dash cost.
so he'd have haste.
Oh, boo.
No biggie.
Well, Tristan?
Question.
What?
I don't swing at you next round,
Okay.
but you can only swing 2 rhinos total.
2 rhinos total. No, I'm gonna swing Ghired.
Alright, two rhinos and Ghired.
Okay. Deal.
That way I can at least try to keep you a little bit of alive
All right.
too.
I'm gonna swing Ghired at you though. It's
Sounds
2.
good.
It's 2. All right. I'm gonna swing Ghired at you. I'm gonna
And
swing
3
2
rhinos
rhinos
at me?
Yeah, 3
Okay.
rhinos at you.
So that's 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll draw
So
a
much less
card
than what it could have been.
off pack leader,
Truth.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Johnny.
and then I will pass turn.
Alrighty, untap.
That 3 mana goes nowhere.
Keep. Draw. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. So, I need to do the whole thing. I'm adding 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So I'm gonna add 7 mana to my pool. So I'll mark that right there. Okay.
Why are you saying what, Grace?
And then
Call it our deal.
Was that about the deal?
play land for turn.
see if she comments.
Hold on, I don't know what that means. So this is actual mana that I can use.
It is colorless mana from Blink Moth Urn.
Cool. I'm gonna snatch all that up. So using 7, and then 3 mountains.
Jeez.
What you doing over there, big guy?
To cast. So that's to cast Saheeli's Directive, which says that I reveal the top X
Hold on.
cards.
Before you do that, you can also activate Saheeli to reduce it more.
I would fully...
Does that reduce it though?
Yes. An X ability, you can reduce it by that much and then put
Yeah.
more mana into it.
That's how it works. So you can reduce it by 7, use the 7 from Blink Moth, and then pay out however much else you want to pay into it.
That's 14.
Yeah.
Does it add on like that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that's how that worked with the X's. I didn't think that was applicable. So anyways, it's 14 now. And 3, right?
Yeah.
So I reveal 14 cards.
You reveal 17 cards. Okay, well, this is a cast trigger. So you're going to play this. You go through the steps of casting a spell. That spell's ability is put on the stack and officially cast. Sunbird's Invocation goes on the stack before it. So Sunbird's will resolve first, and then the spell will resolve. So you'll reveal 17 off the top, cast a card with 17 or less for Sunbird's, then Saheeli's will go through, and you'll do the 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to grab a stack here.
Sure.
Because we're doing 17.
Yeah.
So,
You got to reveal it too. So do whatever you need to.
That was 17.
No way! Dude, I did that on a live stream
Nice.
too. Let's go.
All right,
Oh.
let's see them.
All right. So we have Briber's Purse,
Ooh.
Kite Sail, Mountain, One with the Machine. Draw cards equal to the highest converted mana cost among artifacts you control. Dreamstone Hedron, God Pharaoh's Statue, spells. Oh, that might be the play, boys. That might be the play. All right, let's start a new stack over here. Island, Vindalken Humiliator. Whenever it attacks, if you control 3 or more artifacts, creatures your opponents control lose all abilities that have base power 1 until the end of turn. Oh, that's a toughie. Mountain.
I forgot I put
Island.
that card in that deck, bro.
Oh no.
Thought Through Sky Network. That's a good card.
Good.
Manifold Key. Geode Golem. Ugin, the Ineffable. Colorless spells you cast cost 2 to cast. Exile top card. Ooh, okay. And then we have Unstable Obelisk. We have Endless Atlas. We have Hellkite Igniter.
I have there's 5 cards in there I would put above the rest.
Okay, so
here's your other.
yeah, let me have that, please. Sorry, guys. This is gonna take a minute. I'm really sorry.
Oh, you're good. Go for it.
So that's my no pile. This is my yes pile.
Right.
No. Maybe.
What's my
That's
devotion?
a
1, 2, 3.
No.
I like Briber's Purse, but there's other things that are
No.
tremendous. So there. Hellkite.
No. What?
I would at least consider him.
Oh, he
doesn't-
does have flying. Okay.
He has
doesn't
flying,
have the
and you
mana to
make
be able to
you
pump
get
him.
you pump him.
That's the only thing. I mean, he could swing this turn, but he can't pump this turn. Luckily for us. Also, these were revealed too, right?
Whoa, wait! You put this one in the no?
Or
Why?
these were revealed, right?
That's the one
Tristan?
that.
I missed it.
Okay, I'm about to say. I was like, dude.
Yes, these are revealed.
Okay.
I just had them as lands.
It's all good. I just wanted to make sure we.
All right. So basically, I have 5 cards to choose from.
That's what I. Yep.
God Pharaoh's Statue is looking like the play. Because all of you guys have to have 2 more colorless mana for each spell, and at the beginning of my end step, both of you will lose 1 life every time,
Right.
which is good. But then you've also got Hellkite Igniter, which is just
I don't even think there are.
Sorry, Grace.
There are 2.
We're about to reveal a lot more.
yeah. This is the first half of this.
Yeah, she said, "Y'all, there are so many cards right now. It's kind of hurting my brain."
Honestly, I'm going with that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one, Vendalken Humiliator.
Okay.
So whenever it attacks, if I control 3 or more artifacts, creatures your opponents control lose all abilities and have base power and toughness of 1/1 until end of turn. So now all these will go on the bottom.
Yep, and now you're about to draw 14 and you're playing all artifacts that are Yada or smaller or anything.
Artifacts.
You may put any number of artifact cards with converted mana cost X or less.
So 14 or less.
Which
Any
is,
number.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't remember me like popping off with that where I made
Yeah.
X be like 25?
I don't remember that. And then put
You
all
got so
cards.
mad.
I remember your face.
It was. Because I was like, hey Tristan, discard Ingaruk's Wake.
Oh, that was that card.
And then I drew.
Oh.
Then I drew Saheeli's. Did whatever.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Directive.
9, 10, 11. Ah,
So close.
12, 13, 14. All right. Island, mountain, no. Scuttling Doom Engine. Island. Oh, that's a dope card.
Oh yeah, Brutaclad.
Brutaclad.
He's
Can't play
he's
him.
an
but-
artifact.
Oh, he is. My bad. I didn't know that. So, Brutaclad as well. Where am I going to put these things, man?
You just gotta find room.
Oh, you got.
Because I can play any number, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything that is an artifact, you should play it regardless.
Okay. I'm going to get all my lands together real quick and just kind of set them like this.
Okay.
But anyways, Mystic Forge.
Oh yes! Freaking.
That's a land.
That's an
No,
artifact.
it's an artifact land.
Oh, sweet.
Wait, let me just see. You may put any number of artifact cards with converted mana cost X. Yep, that's good.
So, even lands can go on? Oh, that's dope.
So
Sorcery.
technically, they're artifacts with converted mana costs.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and name off the ones that I'm getting out. I'm getting Mirrorworks. Whenever another non-token artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2 colorless mana. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that artifact. That could be a little silly. Darksteel Citadel. It's an indestructible land that adds colorless. Seat of the Synod. It's an
What's up,
artifact
Daddy?
land that adds blue. Mystic Forge. I can look at the top card of my library at any time. I can cast the top card of my library if it's an artifact card or a colorless non-land card. I can also pay 1 life and exile the top card of my library. And then also Brutaclad. Creature tokens you control have haste. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 2/1 blue Myr artifact creature token. Then you may choose a token you control. If you do, each other token you control becomes a copy of that token. Oh my god.
So basically, if you played the 2/1 Myr, you could turn your 1/1 flying and your 1/1 servo into 2/1 Myrs.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Did not understand that. So I'm going to set that there. Oh, wait. No, hold on.
To give yourself more room up here, why don't you put your
Okay.
pile down here?
Okay, sorry. These cards have to go into the graveyard.
Yes.
Okay.
So got that. My hand is going to move down here because
Your life.
homeboy needs some room.
Yeah.
So got this, got that. Alright, these are the cards. Brutaclad, Mirrorworks, Land, Mystic Forge. Okay, so
You can look at the top card of your library at any time.
I'm gonna go and do that real quick.
Okay.
and
If it's
you can-
colorless, you can cast it.
If it's an artifact card or a colorless non-land card.
Ah, okay.
So I'm going to pay 1 blue and Darksteel Citadel to cast Ethereum Sculptor. Artifact spells you cast cost 1 less to cast.
All right.
Alright.
Alright, look at the top card again. It's not what I want.
This is why I'm afraid of Saheeli.
Oh, dang.
Alright, so I don't think we had any ETBs with any of that. Oh, wait, no, we did. Mirrorworks.
Whenever another...
Another non-token artifact creature, or another non-token artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that artifact.
The only one that entered after that
So-
would be...
Well, no. So enter battlefield will happen all at the same time. So everything that entered with Saheeli is available to be targeted.
Yeah.
So basically
These and then the lands, which I'm not going to target the lands.
I wouldn't target Brutaclad.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Nope. I might.
I mean, I would do Ethereum Sculptor.
Yeah, I'm going to make Mirrorworks Ethereum Sculptor.
Got pay 2.
I'll just pay these 2.
And it doesn't make him that.
Oh wait, no. I'll pay Hedron Archive 2.
Okay.
It doesn't make him that. It just creates a token of it.
Oh, it just creates a token of it?
Yep.
Okay, dope. So, have that there, that there, that there.
So you have 2 of what?
Ethereum Sculptor. So I'm just going to do that. To
So it
show
makes
there's
all of his
2 them.
artifact cards cost 2
2
less
less.
now.
Yeah. Great. Fun time.
Okay, and all these creatures have haste as well that I just brought in
Mm-hmm.
because of Thought Engineer.
Bro.
Yeah.
He doesn't have haste, thankfully.
Yeah, because he's not an artifact creature.
He doesn't, but do you have to swing with him?
Yeah, you have to attack with him.
Yeah, you do. Okay. Leave that right there. Alright. So. I gotta add.
Also,
So +1/+1 here.
hang on.
+1/+1 to these 2. +1/+1. What? Oh, I have to add the Mer creature.
At the beginning of combat, right?
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah, because
moving to combat?
I'm gonna move to combat. It wouldn't make sense for me not to. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I am flying by the seat of my pants. Okay. So
Gosh.
Thomas has mana up.
Yeah.
I have 19.
I don't
He
want
has
to.
mana up, but how much of a control deck can that be? It's red-green.
It's not that it's control. It's that he can destroy creatures or.
Very, very true.
Okay. So then be strategic in how you swing.
Okay. I'll swing at you with.
Who's you? Me? Or-
Yeah, sorry, Thomas. I'll swing
Okay.
at Thomas. Sorry, with a 6/6 Scuttling Doom Engine with Hangerback Walker. Oh, dang it.
He's got 3 counters.
3/3. And sorry, I'm just looking. And the Servo and the Thopter.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be what I declare issue.
Okay. Alright, so Thop's flying. That can be blocked with what, 2 or less?
Yeah, 2 or less.
I'll block there.
Okay.
Because Iroas is now a creature. I will put.
Aren't those
Cool.
2/2s?
They are.
Yeah, those are.
I'm gonna put Rada in front of this one.
Now,
And I can't block the flyer.
he's a 3/2, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of Brutaclad's things is that you can turn your tokens into another token of your choice.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have turned both of them into the Mer tokens. So now they're
Yeah,
all
I
3/2s.
just missed that combat step though. Okay, so that's what's happening right now.
What did she say?
No, Sean said, fear the untapped mana.
Yeah, I was about to say you have to.
So true.
So that's the declare. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is a 7/7.
Right. This
So-
has indestructible.
Okay, so this will die,
You deal
but
6 damage to Planeswalker or opponent.
So
So
I'll-
target Saheeli, right?
I'll deal it to you, obviously. That'll go into my graveyard. Okay, this will die, so we won't be dealing that damage. I'm just gonna set it right there. The Thopter's still going through for 1 flying, and
2
then
flying.
2 flying, and then 4 there. And that is my combat. Where's my hand? Did I cast my hand?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
out.
you don't have a hand.
Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let me slide this over. Try and get some room here. Okay, I think that's it for me. So I will pass.
Untap.
Untap.
Okay. So I thought for a while on what I wanted to do.
Your 3rd land.
Finally,
It's
Whenever
only
a land
turn like 7.
Whenever land enters the battlefield, I can create a 4/4 beast token.
You also have that triggers.
Correct.
You get a counter on it.
Okay. So I also have 1, 2, 3 floating.
This is a competitive game.
No, I wouldn't put me in the competitive yet.
Look at the life totals.
Right. But that's only because I begged for mercy. So he now taps for 3 instead. That is true. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 green to play Baloth Woodcrasher. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, Baloth Woodcrasher gets +4/+4 and gains trample until end of turn. Okay. It does not have haste. Now, I'm going to tap 1. Actually, I'm just going to tap 3 right here because of Leyline to play Harrow. As an additional cost, sacrifice a land. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library.
Oh. That's how you can get 6 lands on turn 3.
So now he's going to go to a 3.
Which means...
Which I can now... Actually, before I do that, I'm going to finish shuffling here. Anybody want to cut me?
Nah.
No, you're good.
Okay. So he went up to 3. So before I do that, I actually got 2 more of these guys off of Harrow. Because I have
And
2
that
left.
gets +8/+8.
And he's going to get +8/+8.
Sadly, no haste.
Correct.
But Johnny, you're blowing up again, man.
Now, I'm going to sack this guy
Excuse me.
and go find 2 more lands.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna get 2 more +4/+4s.
2 more 4/4s, 2 more +4/+4s.
Sadly, no haste.
Still, that's a big boy blocker though.
Get that new drawbridge card enthroned.
Facts.
Everything has haste.
Anybody want to cut me?
I'm Gucci.
No, you're good.
I'm offering always. Okay.
Yeah, I'll cut you. Takes 1 card off the top.
So this is going to go
Can you do that?
4.
Yeah.
I would, if I was a competitive player, I'd do that every time.
And he is now a
people will hate you.
16. Now, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 to put my Black Blade Reforged onto Mowu. This gives him a +1/+1 for each land I control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's going to go up to a 21/21. With Trample and Vigilance. And then I'm going to pay 2 to make one of these tokens, which I'm going to indicate as this one. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Just knock this number down to 3.
Yes. And basically, I can pay 2 to tap target creature.
Oh, like pay 2 mana
Pay
and you can
2
tap
mana.
someone else's creature?
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got to pay
Understood.
2 and tap the
Um,
creature. And then you can tap it.
Understood.
I'm not swinging because I told you I wouldn't.
I appreciate
You...
that.
I'm a man of my word.
I am upset with you because you have went back on so many deals with me before.
I have not.
What?
Do you want me to throw 21 at you?
You are lying right now. Bro, throw 21 at me, I will ruin you.
Will you?
Oh, I'll take the damage. Or not all of it, obviously. I'll take a
I
few
was about to
of
say, I
it.
was like, you take the damage, you're dead.
No, I'm not. I would have 1 life left. But
No, it's 21 commander damage.
I'm not worried about it.
But I'm not going to do that. I'm
I
not
had
gonna...
the opportunity.
Right. You are not my enemy right now, but I made a deal.
Don't shake my hand though, I'm sick. Helpless.
Okay. Pass. He will go back down to a 4/4. Big sad, but that's okay.
Big sad, but okay.
Untap. Draw.
God, that land pull was so clutch.
Dude, do you have a board wipe?
Me?
For his board specifically?
Nah, there's no board wipes in this.
Oh man. Is there one in Saheeli?
Land.
Yes.
Is it for everybody?
Yes.
Tell you, man.
I think that's Magma Quake.
Angaric's Wake is one of the most clutch cards I've
Is
ever
that
played
not
with.
just, it's not black?
Yeah, It's,
Yeah.
I know, but like you couldn't have it in this
Oh,
deck. What I'm saying,
gosh.
it's black, but it says destroy like everything else but your stuff.
Hey,
I don't want him to win either.
I'm gonna burn 5
I don't know if we have a choice.
to make Gargoyle Castle into a 3/4. Draw a card off Garruk's Pack Leader.
I should have got water before we started, bro. I haven't had anything to drink like all day.
Yeah, thirsty boy.
I am.
Whew. Boy's coughing a lot.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Move! Yes, it's pretty easy to win when you never move your back row. Y'all seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
They're playing checkers, and it's Chris Farley and David Spade. I think it's Black Sheep. It's either that or Tommy Boy. But he's like, yeah, well, because he keeps beating him in checkers. And he goes, yeah, well, it's pretty easy to win when you never move your back row. God, he flips. It's hilarious. I'll show you after the live stream's over.
Okay. Let's see.
What do I do?
Don't make it sound like that, man. If you swing at him, I guess a lot of your stuff would get blocked, would it not?
A lot of it would. I'm
if
kind
you
of wondering.
I
if
mean,
you
swing at me.
I'm sure
through.
some of it would get through. Because
If you
he
swing
has
at me,
minis.
A lot of
Well,
your
it is
stuff.
true. They do all have menace.
So they all have to be, and you have.
I have to double block everything, which
you'll-
means I'm probably still going down to single digit health. Unless he tries to split it evenly between you and me.
I don't even know if that's possible. Not with how low everybody's life total is.
Right, everything would just get blocked.
Right.
So he's gonna
Okay.
have to pick somebody.
We're gonna move to combat.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So I'm just declaring my attacks. Okay. So let's see. What's that? 4, 7, 16, 19, 39.
We may have lost.
Okay. So I'm going to send on the attack triggers here. So I make copies of attacking creatures. I'm going to make 2 more rhinos.
Oh, bro.
So I'm going to draw 2 cards off Garruk's Pack Leader.
I think we lost.
Okay, so I'm going to send, that's 7 of them.
It's 8. No, 7. Yeah, it's 7. So
I'm going to
that's-
send my rhinos and Iroas.
You know, if you send that at me, I die.
I'm going to send... God, it's really hard to choose. It's really hard, actually.
You have more, I have bigger.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But even then, even if I have more, like that's still 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 creatures. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait,
6,
I'm going to
7,
send
8,
this
9, 10.
at you, Johnny. So just the 7
Just.
7 4/4 rhinos, and then I'm going to send the rest to you, Tristan.
Okay. Jeez. Alright, let's figure this out.
so
And all this has prevent combat damage, correct?
Right, yeah, they won't.
Because of Iroas.
Exactly.
So we'll do the 1/1 Thopter at Iroas. Because he doesn't have trample or anything, right?
Right, yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
have trample or
So
anything.
we'll block that there.
You got to block the 2.
Oh,
They all have menace.
darn. Okay, Myrrh. There too.
Okay.
Alright, and then let's see. See. Any
You
of these
said
have,
Nothing
7?
has.
like attack
Yeah.
triggers?
I have 7 4/4s.
Okay.
I need to block.
How much damage is that?
10
That's
of it.
2, 6, 9, 12.
1, 2.
Yeah, and you block the 7.
I'll take it.
Okay. I generate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 red and green mana in pool.
Excuse me. Save through the fire with your mighty hand.
Alright, so I'm using all my things that are up to black. So I got 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna block 2 of them.
Okay.
Then I got
So that's still 20 coming at
and
you.
then I'm gonna block with these 2 to
Okay.
block 1. All of these guys will die. These 2 will not.
Alright, so that's 16.
So I'm taking 16 damage.
So you're gonna go down to 3, bro. Oh my gosh.
These guys die.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm gonna stick them over here with their buddy Servo, who's also dead.
Okay. Alright, cool. Move to second main phase. I'm going to burn 2 of these for white and 4 of this for Song of the World Soul.
Whenever you cast the spell Populate, gosh.
I'm going to wait on that. Burn the last of this. Pay 2. Selesnya Eulogist.
Pay
I'm gonna
2 and a green to exile creature card from a graveyard.
Then
Okay.
populate.
Yeah.
I make a 3 or 4/4 Rhino. I draw a card.
Oh my gosh. Thankfully, these are all tapped.
Not the ones he's about to create.
Not the ones I'm making. They come into play untapped.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about the
4 green.
most of his power. Is
Harmonize.
What does that do?
Draw 3 cards. On the cast, I make a.
Sure.
Do that. And then
thought I
that enters. I draw a card, and then I draw 3 cards.
The stupid thing with Menace is the problem.
How do they all have menace? It's Eros, right? And he has indestructible.
Mm-hmm.
He could be removed somehow, though, right? Like exile
Exile.
target creature. Okay.
Hmm. I don't play the land yet. Okay, white land. Let's see.
And he still has all of his mana.
I'm going to pay 3 to cast Mimic Vat. So I'm going to make a Rhino. I'm going to draw a card.
Oh man, this is rough. This is real rough.
I'm going to pay 3 mana to cast Beast Within on my Dockside Extortionist. So I destroy it, triggering Mimic Vat. I'm going to put Dockside Extortionist under Mimic Vat. I cast a spell, I make a Rhino, I draw a card. Okay. I'm going to pay 3.
Do you win this turn?
No.
Oh, okay.
I tap Mimic Vat, I make a copy of Dockside Extortionist.
Okay.
So I'm going to mark that with a blue card. So Dockside, I have a Dockside Extortionist. It enters the field. I make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, do you have another artifact land?
These 2.
Do you not have the red one out? I
No.
thought you had the red one.
Nope.
All right.
No,
No worries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I make 17 treasure tokens. Okay.
least all that treasure is colorless.
That's a good thing, yeah.
That's one upside. All that treasure token mana is colorless.
No, it's not. Treasure tokens are artifacts with tap, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color.
That's so dumb.
Alright. Pay 3 treasures. Cast Elemental Bond. Sadly, the cast trigger goes on the stack first, so I make the Rhino, but it'll enter and I'll draw a card.
This has been one of the longest turns in history. Is anybody even still watching anymore?
4. Pay 4 for Soul Foundry. I populate, make a Rhino, draw 2. When it enters the battlefield, exile a creature card from my hand. I'm going to choose Wingmate Rock. Then I'm going to burn 5 treasures and tap this to make a copy of Wingmate Rock, which I'll mark as green. And when it enters the battlefield, if I attack with a creature this turn, I make a 3/4 bird creature. So I have that as well. So I draw 4 cards.
Maybe he'll mill himself out.
Well, it's not even impossible to knock him out this round.
It's not. I mean, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blockers.
Right. But he's... Never mind.
I mean, he's not indestructible, but it would take more than combat damage to kill him.
This full round, probably not.
And then don't think I have another.
Are you finally done?
I got one more thing
Ugh.
that I'm trying to decide.
He's gonna have to discard a lot after this.
Yeah, that is true.
Five and 2 cast Giant Ediphage. Draw 2 cards.
What does it do?
Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of it.
Bro.
Yeah, that's a good card.
And then I made a Rhino.
All my creatures
Which
are
means I draw
little.
2 more cards.
I don't have any big boys.
And then I
Need a
will
big boy.
finally pass turn.
Okay.
What happened?
Grace said, bro, I'm invested now. I'm in it for the long haul. As I just
Untap.
made like a
Keep.
bajillion creatures.
Draw.
Let's see.
All of his mana's
Keep
been
that.
used. You do that, he at least has to either A, take a ton of damage, or B, lose a bunch of creatures.
Truth. That's very true. This is my hand. I'm going to do that right there. I'm going to cast Soul Ring for free
Sure.
because of that. And then
Mhm.
because of Mystic Forge, I can look at the top card of my library anytime. So that's pretty dope. Huh. Okay. Hmm.
6.
Okay. All right.
Keep that.
So
Do you untap? I mean, not untap, but discard everything?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, did I put it on the bottom of my library?
The answer is yes. I happen to just look and see it. Yes.
I know. All right. So hopefully this works. So Thomas, I'm gonna swing at you with the house. Okay.
Wait. What are you doing? Why? Okay. All right.
Swing at you with a house. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, hold on. I have to mana, like, I have to do all my mana things first. Hold on a second. I didn't do any of that. Let me do that first. Like, I have to create all my mana or whatever. So I get, will you hand me a die or something? For each artifact. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So just give me a d20.
12, 13.
Oh, 13. Thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Real friends out here. 13. I'm going to use 10 of that. So knock it down to 3. Cast Ancient Stone Idol.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... okay. Alright. Let me look here real quick. Wait a minute.
That's a lot of stuff you got on the board there, bro.
Yeah.
How many blockers do you have up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
These don't have CMCs, correct?
Right.
Okay. Alright.
Dude,
What?
I know how you can, like, take him out of the game.
If you would give me 2 seconds?
No, I'm just saying, because, like, I know, like...
You're irking me. Quit it.
Stop being a baby. Just play your game.
I'm not being a baby. Don't tell me how to play my game,
I wasn't
son.
telling you how to play. I'm
Yes,
just
you
saying
are.
I know how to do it.
And you think I don't?
Probably, because it's not your deck. It's a fair point. Go.
Stupid.
Heart of the cards, man. Heart of the cards.
So, they cost 2 less to cast. So, 2. And then 2 more. And then 2 blue. Cast Saheeli's Artistry.
Okay.
I'm going to create a token of Ancient Stone Idol.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to create... I can do it twice on him, right? With this card, because it says choose one or both.
Create a token that's a copy of target artifact. Create a token that's a copy of target creature, except... Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to create 2 of him.
That's good.
Okay.
Alright. And then... So this doesn't help me right now, I don't think. I think it...
Doesn't all your artifacts have haste?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
And then I'm going to ultimate Saheeli. So Saheeli's going to go bye-bye.
He might win the game.
I don't think there's a way that he doesn't win the game right now.
Really?
Right.
Because you're going to make a... So Saheeli makes a copy of all your artifacts.
And they gain haste. Exile those tokens at the beginning of each end step.
Right.
At the beginning of
Can I
each
say
end step. Oh, I didn't do my Sunbird's Invocation triggers for Saheeli's Artistry. Or Ancient Stone Idol. But that's fine. We can skip them. Because I didn't notice them, so.
Well, they're not made triggers,
Oh.
so they're considered missed triggers.
What does that mean?
So we'll...
Have to go back?
Yeah, but what we'll do, just to make it easier, we're just going to put both of those triggers onto the stack now.
Okay.
So you cast Stone first.
Yep, and then
So do
Saheeli's.
that.
Okay,
So this hasn't happened yet.
Okay, so we'll wait on that. So I have to do 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Real top 10.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Alright. Bosch Iron Golem. Saheeli Rye. Darksteel Juggernaut. Mountain and Island. Meteor Golem. Thopter Assembly. Coveted Jewel. Island. Steel Hellkite. Okay.
Bro, I love this deck.
It's good, man. Oh, man.
Because, like, it was already good the way when it came out of the pack. but I've made probably $60 worth of additions.
Oh, it actually doesn't matter. He definitely. I mean, he has enough to kill us both. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, heck, he's gonna have 6, 12, 12.
He has to send like I don't think many of his things have trample, so he has to send at least 13 things at you to
I'm gonna
get rid
play
of your
Bosch Iron
blockers.
Golem,
Yep.
which is a 6/7 with trample.
Mm-hmm.
And I can sacrifice an artifact, and he will deal damage equal to the sacrificed artifact's converted mana cost to any target. So I did that one.
So now you'll
He's
do
going to the bottom of
Saheeli's
my
Artistry. Will be
Which is
put onto the
6.
stack.
Okay. So we'll just do 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top deck 7. Look at that. All right, we have Mimic Vat, Seer's Sundial, Master Transmuter, Firemind Vessel, Myrrh the Battlesphere, and an so it's 6 CMC, so Myrrh's out, Island's out. I don't want to do Firemind Vessel.
What does that one do again?
I can return and I can pay blue, tap this, return a target artifact I control to my... Actually, return an artifact that I control to its owner's hand. You may play an artifact card from your hand into play, but I don't have anything in my hand.
Right. That's a good early game card.
Neverland, nope.
Well, with how it's worded, you could return an artifact to your hand and then
you could
immediately
play
put it back out.
You could use it for like a cash trigger.
An
Do I
ATB.
have any that have any ETBs?
I don't think so.
You could. Actually, yeah. There's something that you could do that's not like really something that's going to make drastic changes, but it'll make you stronger.
Was that?
You could pull him back.
I thought about
and
doing
then
that.
do the +1 to that to make him bigger.
I can't plus. I have to ultimate Saheeli, and I can have the opportunity to win the game.
Right.
That's the only way I have the opportunity to win the game. Okay, so I'm just gonna put Mimic Vat out because none of the other ones really help me.
Mm-hmm.
So Mimic Vat, and then these will all go to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I can ultimate Saheeli?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we'll ultimate Saheeli. So what I'm going to do is I am going to create a copy of each artifact I control. And they all gain haste, and I will exile them at the end of this end step. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do damage here.
Okay, well, you got a couple legendaries out too, so whenever those tokens enter, you'll probably just sacrifice the tokens, unless you want to keep the token of him, so it gets haste from that. But it doesn't matter because they both have haste. So that's the only weird interaction I see right now. Also, when the token of Hangerback, no, it'll enter with the +1/+1.
So wait, these don't have haste.
They're artifacts.
Yeah, they do. Artifact creatures you control have
that
haste, and
Okay.
then artifact creature token
So it doesn't really
tokens
matter.
have haste.
Okay, so these two, basically, let's just not count them. We'll count them as singles, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the
'Cause
the token's gonna come in. It's a legendary too. You're gonna have to pop.
Do you want
one
me to tell you
sack.
what to do to make it super easy?
What?
Like you could sack one of your tokens that is an artifact that has 3 CMC to kill me, and then send everything else at him.
Or you could send one of your boards at me, and the copy of your board at him.
That's true too.
I think that would be a much smarter decision, personally. So, well,
I don't know why it would be
I
smarter.
don't know.
Because then you know for a fact that you hit him and I die. You could sack this
What?
dude, do 5 damage to me, and then
I have
throw
no mana.
endless amounts of
Yeah, I'll sack Mimic that, and and I have to pay the mana for it too.
Right.
But that's fine. I'll go ahead and pay the mana. That, and then
So I'm dead.
Dark Steel Citadel. Yeah. Johnny's gone, and then which is like, so 12
Yeah.
times 6 is
36. No, Jesus.
72.
Yeah.
All of your creatures, since I'm gonna go ahead and just
Oh yeah, they're all 1/1s.
yeah, so
right?
they would all be 1/1s. So I'm gonna go ahead and
How many
swing.
creatures are swinging at me though?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me get them.
Yeah, swing everything, and then tell me how many creatures there are.
Does that matter?
It does matter.
Because while they all become 1/1s and have 0 abilities, because of your...
If none of them have trample, I can chump block them.
Okay, so we're swinging. This is tap for mana, so I'm just gonna stick. We're swinging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24.
So if I block the 6 big guys, so that takes
He has
out.
trample.
He does have trample.
He does have trample.
Oh, he does have.
And he has trample.
Okay, then yeah, there's not a way I can win.
Good games, guys.
Good game, man.
Good game.
And that does it for the game this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I'm really excited about that Ghired deck. It was the deck I was looking the most forward to out of C19. It right there shows just how powerful it can be. I'm definitely looking forward to just tuning the mana base a little bit more to hopefully be able to get some stuff out there a lot faster. But Saheeli really put up a fight and took it. That's 2 weeks in a row that Tristan took the lead. So congrats, Tristan. He's not in here with the studio with me, so he's not here for me to congratulate him. But good games to both of you, Tristan and Jonny. I look forward to playing again soon. But guys, just remember our sponsor is going to be Dazoo Games, located in Easy, South Carolina. And check them out online at DazooGames.com. Order your singles there. Also on Thursdays is Commander Night, so come check us out and get a game in with us. So guys, hope you have a great rest of your week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.